Glasses. Howdy, y'all. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? What's been going on? What we gonna rock tonight? What do you think? I dig it. What about you? The glasses can't go anywhere. Maybe. What do you think? Ben, I like it. We're digging it. What is today? Today is Tuesday, which means no selling. Oh my goodness. So I've been putting these lots together. I had gotten some feedback and they were telling me that doing maybe a preview would be helpful. And so I've been putting lots together to do previews with, and then have everything set up and shoot the video like a short. Does anybody do shorts? Is anybody doing the shorts? What kind of shorts do you do, right? Tell me in the comments. I'd really like to know. So we have, 7 different platforms that we're on, whether it be social or like a selling platform, like everything from your local newspaper all the way through, the internet, which is amazing. We can sell from our homes and we can reach people around the world. So when you talk about sales online, you have to keep your audience in mind. So I think the first thing would be to figure out who our audience is. And as I look around, I'm seeing vintage collectibles, one of a kind, as well as new. So they can see behind me. I do believe I've shown them all around the shop. So I'm digging in and I'm researching where we would be the best seen, like where would we be sparkly, and some of these different mixed lots have shown some interest. They've gotten some traction. So like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, all together in a lot. So we're going to experiment with that a little bit more. We're also experimenting with the Nightbot. There is a way for my elders, my customers, my people to be able to promote themselves with generating just a hashtag. So we'll use the hashtag promote, and that will kick off the Nightbot, and it will display their channel, their feed, without having to use, copy paste and finding where to copy and paste. It's been, a bit of a bumpy road. So, and the wrench deal, because in the auctions, you use the wrenches to identify who can bid versus who can't bid in the feed. So it's another level in, another layer of skin deeper, further in, that everybody else may not realize, but it's something that we have to work out with the auctions. How do we attain addresses? Do we use a form? Do we collect it on the email, create a ledger? Is this type of content management system that we just, basically develop our own reports? That's where we're at with it. I'd like to know where y'all are at with it. I know Mr. Larry Sash is looking for a good way to keep his information, inventory, cost of goods, things like that accessible through his phone. And the Wave app has worked for us. And they are, either free or paid. And so while you're working it out, while you're figuring out, is this going to work for my business plan? It's free. You don't have to pay up front and then decide, oh, well, that's not going to work for me. So it's waveapps.com. And then content management system. I'm on just basically Excel spreadsheets right now. But definitely having those letters typed into the spreadsheet or the database is imperative. We need to come off the paper, and or maybe as well as paper. There's nothing like paper, but paper has to be destroyed. So I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I have to have records kept for so many years. And y'all check out this knife Daddy brought me. Look at this. This is beautiful. It has, but I believe that to be bone, y'all. I'm no expert, but that's gorgeous. It has several. Can you open that one for me? There's this other one too I couldn't open. A knife. It's here. It's very staticky. Warning, warning. Okay. So when you're out there promoting online, right? What is your favorite, least, what is it called? When you have to repetitively do something, what gives you the biggest bang for your buck in the shortest amount of time? I'd like to know in the comments. You can write me a book. Tina's email address is visionaryconcepts@gmail.com. I'm having issues with my .us. And until I get that straightened out, I'm probably coming off of GoDaddy. But that's all right. There's other ways to get around things. And Daddy grumbles. He's so funny. These are pins. These are not the knife. I think I put that knife in the lot. No, it's a purple knife. And that's another thing. Inventory, y'all. How are y'all keeping up with your inventory? For me, I have the shop inventory, right? This is everything basically one-offs. I don't really have duplicates in this space. I have my duplicates sorted in a different room, right? Sorted. What does that mean? That means, oh my goodness, this one's in bags and this one is, on hangers or in boxes or in totes. And I need to come up with a better way because I'm using numbers right now. And with these, would it be beneficial with the auctions to show like lot numbers and add that layer? Like that's a big layer. That's a time suck, right? How do y'all keep up with it? I've heard a couple different really cool tips. Somebody had suggested, using the lot numbers, right? Lot numbers. Let's see if I can get this. Lot numbers. Yeah. And then just erase and go, you know what I'm saying? Whatever was in the lot, and then carry the lot number all the way through shipping. So you basically have like order tags. And that sounds amazing. And I'm going to try this. So this is a new thing. What else did they suggest? Bingo and boom. Anybody out there that's running auctions, and so you have rules, right? And so you develop your rules from your business plan. And my business plan is based around my veterans, making it the easiest for them to come up and be able to sell their wares without paying a third and giving so much time to the listing process. I feel like it will help us in these areas, but it's brought up other situations. For instance, eBay takes care of everything. They vet the customer, they vet the seller. There's not a whole lot you got to take care of. You just have to make sure all of your boxes are checked, right? With eBay. When you're out here on auction land, YouTube's, you're doing all of that by yourself. There is no report to click. There is no enter information here. And, oh, well, what did I sell last week? Yes, that's all on you. So I suggest Larry has an incredible suggestion, the ledgers, right? Instead of spiral bound notebooks and, legal pads everywhere. Think about keeping it in one place, a ledger for your inventory, the in, right? As well as the out. So say you have 16 of one item and you sell one on eBay and you sell two in your auction, right? And you have to, once the day that they go out is the day that I change the inventory. When it gets paid, I change the inventory. So it's like, it's a bit of a time suck. So you have to weigh all of that out and put, you're not doing it for free, right? So you have to put a value to your time. And right now, I donate my time to my veterans. And one day this will be big and this will carry them. So evaluating different ways of doing things is very important to me. And I'm interested in your ideas. I'm interested in how you handle your inventory. I'm interested on how you handle cross posting. I was hearing a lot of that. I don't do that. I try very hard not to do that. Cross posting. So say I have something for sale in a lot on the YouTubes and listed down in the comments, and then it's for sale over here on eBay, right? And so somebody decides that that was hot that day, and researched that, and they went and they bought this one and they bought this one, or maybe it was two people interested, and they both had purchased. You're going to let somebody down.
Right.
Like that's not it's not good, and it makes you look bad, like you don't know what you're doing, right? Can't handle what you got going on. I don't recommend it unless you got multiple eyes on. Could you make sure Stairs doesn't have a problem with Bev coming home? Because if she just walks through that door, I'm a little worried.
What is your problem? Come here.
See, Auntie Bev is home. Hi, Auntie Bev. Okay, so we've got, what do we got going on? Nightbot, we're trying to do the hashtag promotes. We're dipping our toes in these trivia games. And I got some traction according to the YouTubes, which is very interesting. And I had people that actually were interested. Hey, baby girl, you want to get to your room? Just come through the hole, honey. Just get the dogs out of your way, baby girl. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good day. I'm sorry, Bev. I hope you feel accommodated. Come on.
The dogs will
Come
make
on.
you feel at
Just
home.
kick them out, Beverly. Push them out. Push them out, baby. All right.
We'll take the dogs.
They don't need to be anywhere near her luggage. Miss Coco and her chewing fascination.
I was looking at Twitch. You know what that is?
It sounds like a dirty word.
No.
Sounds like dirty word.
It's like a different kind of YouTube.
I think it's a dating site.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. Well, I have to research. Never heard of that one. Not on that one. It's like a YouTube. They said something about it, about that Nightbot. Hadn't seen that since Nightbot. Twitch. So that has something to do with something. Does anybody out there use? Hi, Louise Tech Time. I went into the dragon, and he was sleeping, and I felt like I was supposed to leave. So but he really digs you, girl. He thinks a lot of you. He messaged the comment in. Everybody say hi. Hi, Beth. Come give me a hug. Did you have a good day? Yes. I can't open my arm, baby girl. I love your hat, and I love this. This is cool. Everything good? Yeah? Okay. So yeah, we're back here, Louis Tech Time, and we're talking about Twitch and Nightbot and how do you keep up with the different inventories, or do you just cross post? Do you keep eBay in one spot and keep the auctions in another? Because I'm running into that problem.
I'm gonna go take the stuff.
Yes, sir. They're gonna continue. I want to get a child gate for the bottom, but then we're gonna have to deal with that every day. And Max can clear that child gate. I've seen him do it. So what does that mean? You need just to waste some money. Your Max has cleared that child gate for sure. Yeah. Right over it. The rabbit. Mr. Beasley. Yes, ma'am. I love you. It's good to see you. Cutie bitty. I'll be down in a little while. All right. Okay. So thank you for coming. I went to the dragon. What was the Imagine Dragon? No, that's wrong. And I went there, and they say that my fishermen say you can hook set by going in and watching a video and commenting. And so I did that, and he responded, and he thinks the world of you. Get in his networking stream. Is that like Discord and every all the different places? I get so lost. And I don't have I just Miss Lori. Oh my goodness. It's never ending, isn't it? The networking and the promoting. It just never ends. But like I suggest y'all take it a step further. There's a baby girl in one of the little dealios after the talk show thing, and I go up and learn stuff and ask questions. It's so cool, Mr. Johnny. And um baby girl was having trouble, and we were able to answer her questions. She was able to answer some of my questions. And I just think we should just, share, because I got my fingers dipped in about 12 different places. I know y'all do too. And I bet they're all different, right? They're all different. Each one has its own rules. I know nothing about Posh. Mark asked me about Posh. I'm like, sorry, I don't know anything about it. Let me find out. And I went and dug, and I got a 2 hour max on my rabbit holes, right? Um, y'all are going to think I'm nuts. I got a 2 hour max on my rabbit holes. So when I start digging and I hit a bell, or I have an alarm on my phone. And when that bell dings, I stop. And when I got through to the end, I'm not convinced that that's where we need to be doing listings. If we're going to do listings, we're going to do it from a website where we get all of their money, right? And get all of their money back to them instead of Splitsville. But the deal with that is the traffic, getting in front of people, right? So I figured this would be an amazing portal for them to be able to have their own channel, because then they can show their fishing and their hunting and how they put up meat and do their auctions on whatever, whatever works for them. And I can promote them from a centralized position and be able to have my hands helping where it needs to be. I need to catch up on this chat. Y'all, I blew my feed from my computer 2 nights in a row. And I don't know if that's because of the electrical, issues. Um, Hi, Warcraft, Ohio. How are you? Happy Tuesday. We're talking about promoting and building and growing organically across platforms. I'm very interested to know what platforms y'all sell on. Where do you buy from? What are you interested in selling on or promoting? Um, the guerrilla marketing, y'all, is going to be your most effective plan. So every time you're out somewhere getting gas or picking up supper or picking up the groceries or picking up the kids, you want to be available, you know, um, and promoting yourself. So not necessarily like dropping cards, but definitely, hi, I'm Tina, and yes, I'm with the Veterans Mercantile, and yes, we're right outside of Nashville, and I just want to invite you. We're on the YouTubes, and yeah, just look up Veterans Mercantile. Okay, so ding, there's a problem. Nothing on my YouTube says Veteran Mercantile set my mouth, right? Couple pictures, maybe got some text behind it. So okay, and okay, no, at Lori's Tech Time. And this is why that scroll bot lets you highlight to show them where you're looking. And I'm back on this, and StreamYard doesn't give you the time, but the YouTubes will give you the time where the comment came in.
Yeah.
And the StreamYard doesn't. Okay, so he does sleep streams too, but I get in the networking streams. Okay, so there's different, like I do funerals and auctions, right? So different stuff, no problem. Um, that's very cool. No, I had popped in for a second video and to set that hook. I lose my people constantly. Case in point this morning, Kevin, what is that never ending saga? Like every single day I have to resubscribe. Like, what is that? I participate in his feeds. I share live. What is it? What's going to set that hook? Like, I participate on his channel. But he doesn't really have, maybe dig in and watch the videos versus the lives. What are y'all thoughts on that? Okay. And Warcraft Ohio says, I sell baseball cards and I only do it here on YouTube's. Ooh, I saw your stuff today. You got cool stuff. You did like 6 hour sale, man, and had all like cards, 6 hours. That's incredible. I don't have any of one thing that can be like yeah, I do books, stamps, and we just dipped our toes in that, and I totally blew my feed, and we had life happen, and so my Sunday show got canceled, and I actually sent him some of my elders like commented and was like, I was excited about this when I was going to do dollar stamps, how they do the dollar start bid and that shit, and not pick from just one at a time and totally like highlight each magnificent stamp in all of its glorious beauty. And like these are original pieces of art, which are wrong words. They're artwork. That's what it's called, artwork. Each individual stamp. And I had them from across the country and across the timeline, back all the way back. I have stamps. And so once we build our following, like one of my Facebook elders was like, Tina, I was really excited about that. And so I let him down. And so he took the time to, share out and, hey, come join me. And Tina didn't show up. Right. So I want to stop that from happening. Right. But life still happens. And I have to find a power cord or I'm going to lose this feed. I've got 15. Is there something here? I have like 8 right here. What is all of this?
No, that's stuff. Get your stuff plugged in there. Hang on.
Thank you so much, baby.
Hang on, just you.
There may be one in our room. I'm not sure. So not letting folks down, doing what you say you're going to do. Case in point, shipping the ice storm, right? And I sold this awesome brand new customer. I was so stoked, and he came right in and he bought, and I was just like, woo. And then my mailman didn't show up the next day, like because of the ice. Like I get it, but still, you know what I mean? And then he came back and he was like, I got the email and I understand. And he was disappointed. And I don't like disappointing my customers. I got customers from, 30 years back, y'all still buy from me, these folks. They expect, I have a reputation and I want, all my hard work to shine. And I wanted to shine on my veterans, right? So that's my gig. That's my deal. Figuring out the business plan as I'm accumulating just enormous amounts of stuff. And so we're coming to a point now where one of my sources, Mark, and we're going to call him an angel investor, right? Because he goes out, he source, he buys it, right? And he gambles on me being able to sell it for a reasonable price that gets his cost of goods and all this shipping and box truck and whatnot and boys to move stuff around. And I mean, it's endless. So we're figuring that out. Now I need to read the comments. I want to read that one again. I sell baseball cards and I only do it here. You're amazing. I went in and I saw your stuff. 6 hours of baseball card sales. Yes, please. Amazing chat. Oh my goodness. Okay. I do a live show every Saturday night. Yeah, I clicked your live because my front page, my splash page has got funerals and fudge, and I don't know how to change that because my live streams are all, the auctions and whatnot, this kind of stuff. And I'd like for my main splash page to be this kind of stuff and the fudge and funerals be on, the second banner in. So I'm not really sure how to do that. And I also need y'all's help to pretty please help Tina. There is an 18 and up button that you have to click through, and I can't find it on the YouTube side. Is it the studio side on a laptop? Is it through the StreamYard? Is it, excuse me, like where is it? Where is the radio button that you click that makes them click through and say that they're 18 years and up? I want to do adult auction, and I have adult content books, adult content t-shirts, memorabilia, things that are not for children to be looking at. And as soon as you say it, as soon as you see it, as soon as you share that mark, they're out there looking for it, and they don't need those images. And I want to put that protection in place. So I believe the best way to do it is to put that 18 and up, subscriber only, and just do it that way once a month. And as it catches on, there'll be more people, right? I got plenty of stuff, adult content, and I'd like for my resellers to come up here with me and get some promote time and build your channel. And you don't have to be veteran. You don't have to be anything. You have to be interested in selling. These people are ready to buy. They just want to be shown the right thing, like what they want. And what else? The studio is beautiful and enormous, and I need to start learning how to display as a more of a retail environment. So we're thinking about that. And if that happens, if I get the shelving for this room to be able to display as a retail space, um, whatever it is, from I want to go from the top so you can't see it, and have hanging. Daddy, please be careful that ring light. The ring light, it doesn't. It's very well. It's not well made. Not well made. And there she goes. Okay. Changing the studio around, I believe, will take a couple of days. And so I'll need to plan that out and figure that out. And then we'll have a more maintained, I guess, space, or maybe start on one wall and build that space out first and then move to another wall. What's y'all's favorite way of showing clothes, whether it be for eBay pictures or Posh pictures, or I've seen kids doing the videos actually wearing the clothes. Like, that's interesting, right? Get my little want to make some extra dough, and you show the clothes and do the video drop, whatever, what do they call that? Preview, and you're wearing the clothes and I sell it and you get a bit of it, right? So they're taking a gamble, I'm taking a gamble, and nobody gets paid till we get paid, right? It's something to think about. There's so many directions this can go. I'm trying to help my veterans in their support systems, which includes their children, their wives, their families, people that love them. They want to help. They want to donate their time. They want to help. So in this situation, they're doing listings, they're taking photographs, right? I want to get them off eBay. eBay is fantastic. It's amazing. It's so amazing for the right pieces. eBay is phenomenal. But like for this Chinese stuff that they can go down and purchase down at the Walmart, not so much, right? And for my vintage collectibles, they don't really want it anymore. They don't want old clothes. They don't want old, really like collectibles. Maybe books. Maybe there's a big seller market on the eBay for the books. But as far as like vintage belt buckles and stuff, people may look on eBay, but they're going to hit that Google first, right? And so Google is my target. Google runs YouTube, right? So we're going to use this to our advantage. There's the way you float organically, or link juice is one of the names I've heard before. There's a way to use those electronic, what are those? They call them pots, but that's not what they are. They're responses to keywords that have been set up in the background, and it triggers something. And then that bot appears, the message. I want to track that message and figure out where it's coming from and how I can use it to my advantage. Because they put a lot of time and effort in that, right? Same way they track Bitcoin. Same. Okay. Yeah, I need to read the questions. Thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate y'all coming. I appreciate all of your feedback, and I process all of it. And I look up to you guys. This Lori's Tech Time, this the person, the dragon, he spoke very highly of you. And I believe that was a public comment. So I hope you get some snaps and sunshine your way. Okay. See, Think Dragon will show you how to fix up your channel too. Excellent. I don't have enough time in the day. I swear I don't. I could have 6 minions busy all day and still be thinking about which detail got overlooked and why I need to go over there and make sure that it didn't get overlooked. That's one of my uh, the beautiful things about my mind. It never stops. Okay. Lori's Tech Time. I skipped over Warcraft, Ohio. Do you auction on this channel? Yes, sir, but not today or tomorrow. Today, I talk to my community and build the channel from within and hope to promote others. So right now, we're doing the Nightbot, where my elders can promote their own channel by dropping a hashtag. And it was up and working, and the responses were being generated from somebody else's list, and it was inappropriate for my audience. And I shut it off and I broke it. I removed it from my mod feed when I told it hide it forever. And so it needs to be re-put back in my mod feed before that works again. And I'm still scary. And the only sandbox for that Nightbot is life. That's the only sandbox you get for that guy. So he's kind of scary. And I got trigger finger, and he hurt my Miss Nori's feelings. He hurt my feelings. I didn't like it. It's rude.
Play with this Nightbot.
We're messing with the Nightbot, Daddy says.
Here's as soon as I get this turned around so I can stand here, and when I
Thank you. Everybody say hi, Paul.
Hi, guys.
He's crossed the desk for me.
Yeah, I just.
Yes, he what is it called? Commandeered my computer system, and this isn't working. And I unplugged it and plugged it back in twice, and it still didn't do it. But we were still catching.
You got to do a couple little things. You got to stand on your toes
and do the twinkle toes dance. Yeah. I'll follow. You lead, right?
And you got to stick your tongue out just a little bit when you plug it in.
Yeah, is it because it's hanging and it's putting pressure on the wrong pin?
No.
Okay.
But I'll show you the other magical things you can do to make it work.
Okay. I'll watch you, and I'm going to read the chat at the same time.
All right.
Okay.
See,
do you auction on this channel? Yep, we do all different kinds of auctions. We do big lot mixed auctions for resellers. I have a reseller community. And then I do singles for men and men's wear, men's outerwear, men's everything, men's books, men's shoes, men's wear, men's outer active sports, just men's. And then we do the denim auction. I'm trying to stick with some continuity, so I did it by day. And you can check my feed and the thumbnails. The only one I haven't been able to pull off yet is the stamp auction, and I'm excited for that one. $1 starting bid pays for the shipping, and it's going to be fun. These, I love them, and so looking at them for hours sounds really exciting to me, and so I hope it sounds exciting for somebody else. And I'm gonna do that one on Sunday, and then but this day and tomorrow is like my Saturday, Sunday, and so no selling. Today we do talk, and hopefully you guys can learn and grow and be able to promote your channels here without a wrench. And then tomorrow is the trivia, which Mr. Danny Libert donated his winnings from last week, over $150 worth of winnings. He donated for this week, plus we'll have this week's winnings. And we just play Battle of the Sexes, and it's funny. They get caught up on how things are spelled, and I try to help them as much as possible with that. So I get to play the game too. It's like, how do you get them to say the right answer without giving the answer away? Because you want them to put their name in the box and have a chance to win. And so I hit a snag, right? And then so I did pay to play, right? And that was a total fail. Don't do that. And so we did pay to win. and we got some nibbles, we got some bites, and Mr. Danny Liber, he won it, and he's like, no, just donate it back. So either it was too girly, or he didn't collect Funko, or he's trying to build my channel, which that's the one I picked. Ding 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 ding, Danny Liber, you're amazing. Okay, because you know, folks just don't want to come for little something, you know, they want to come for big, right? Mr. Rooster 44 won our New Year's Eve pot, and he was over the moon. And so I got an email from him. He made me smile. Big sunshine Rooster. Don't work yourself to death, man. Get out and smell the air. Yeah. So channel growing. How are y'all growing your channel? And I'm gonna read this comment. Every Saturday, also easy to ship. I hear you, Smalls. That's what I'm gonna start calling you, Warcraft, Ohio. Start calling you Smalls, man. Daddy, he had hundreds of cards. Over 6 hours, he was auctioning cards every Saturday. We're gonna check it out. Anyways, okay. Let's see. Lori's Tech Time. What about putting the clothes on a mannequin? Okay, close your eyes. Ready? I'm gonna flip the camera. So like that, putting like the clothes like up on a mannequin and selling the sets. Like I started doing that a couple weeks ago, and I haven't gotten any traction. So these are both set up as girls, and I did the previous one had a girl boy set from the 80s, like super beautiful, and then the one before that was a boys and girls set from completely like vintage, like Uber Lux, like going out in, you know, for the big time in. And yeah, so I'm definitely got my toes in it, but I don't believe I'm doing it properly. Like maybe do y'all put prices on your stuff? Like I have all these like amazing little tags that I make, and they're so cute, right? So how about like put a price tag on it and like shop the store? What do you think? I think I'm gonna do it. Like, cause I have all these bookshelves, and I think I'm gonna clear them and put like stuff with price tags. What do you think? Okay, I gotta go back. Do it. Louis Tech Time. What about putting the clothes on the mannequin? Okay, definitely been working on that. Louis Tech Time. Oh no, I'm sorry that happened. I'm gonna go back and rewatch this because I'm lost already. I talk so fast, and my elders are like, "Please slow down." And I try. I do try. Okay, Warcraft, Ohio. Ooh, Funko. My son collects those. Okay, my kids bring them to me. They were college hunks, remove junk, and I got a jest. I'm working on speech enunciation, y'all. Learning new things. Why do I have double turn the mic?
Oh, shit. Ooh, sorry.
The mic.
Yes.
No, the mic.
No, hang on, let me get it out of here.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. No problem. Daddy's testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Technical difficulty, right? Da-na-na-na-na. Hey, no. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Funko, yeah, there's one of the answers to the question was about Seinfeld Newman.
No, sorry.
And so the Funko Pop for Jerry, Jerry's apartment with George is in there. And then there's another Funko that reminds me of Frank Kozik. And he's in there, but he's a Funko, and he's got a cigar stuck out his mouth, and he's got the oddball hat. Swear Frank Kozik had something to do with that design. Somebody grew up watching him, but that hat is trademark for something else, and maybe that's what it's about. The hat, the oddball hat. I think that's it's one of the motorcycle groups, maybe, and maybe that's where that came from. Not really sure. Okay, I get off on tangents so easy. Tracking bass, 1979. Thank you for coming. Did you go fishing today? I hope so. I hope it's not too cold. Sister just said something about we're fixing to get some more snow. Anybody watch the weather? Tina stays away from the news, away from the weather until it's dangerous. And then Tina goes, looks like this. Okay. What's up? Got my coat today. Oh, tracking bass. Thanks for the card and stickers. Did you like that? I hope you got some sunshine in that package because it meant a lot to me. You came right in there and bit it, man. Did you feel like you? I hope you come back. Come back. Yes, thank you. Thank you for your order. Yep. Thanks. Okay, so we're talking about promoting organically, like on the YouTubes, and you're in the fisherman community. So I've been asking questions like, what works best for you for the least amount of time when it comes to promoting? Is it sharing? Is it, the little shorts going? What are you getting the best traction on? And in turn, I was seeing the best traction I was getting was actually, out there in the community. When you get your gas, when you get your groceries, when you go pick up the kids from the daycares, when you're talking to your boss. And my beautiful man has been dropping in the right circles. And they're calling me a YouTuber, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. It kind of makes me, I'm a promoter, y'all. I build. That's what I've done my whole life. And how I build is talking to people. And YouTuber, it sounds dirty to me. What do you think?
Not dirty.
Ooh, I don't know. It sounds like you don't have a job. That's what it sounds like. Ooh, it sounds ugly.
It doesn't sound like that at all.
YouTuber sounds like somebody's like laying on the couch watching TV, and I don't, but I do. I watch it all. I don't watch TV like for fun. I watch for to promote, but it's all watching TV, right? And this whole new interactive element, it's unbelievable potential. Unbelievable. What do y'all think about personal shoppers? I saw somebody do that.
Did you see this?
What is that?
It's a back scratcher.
A back scratcher. Oh, check this out. Daddy just brought this to me. This is a back scratcher.
Don't get me wrong.
Cheapy, but incredible, right? Like when you need one, there's nothing like it in the world. And so when it's got a nice little handle and it's metal. And he brought me this yesterday. This is a knife too, and it's a bullet, but it's a knife. And Tina can't get that open, so Daddy's gonna open that for her. And then this one is from Baron Sam D spiced rum, and it's got the maker's mark on the back. The Baron Sam D spiced rum. I gotta show you I'm obsessed with these type of designs, and the kiddos bring them to me.
And I'll get you all.
And this one, so it pops the top, and it's a keychain. He brought that to me. They rescue things. They bring things to me. And then I guess I consign them because when I make money, they make money, right? I hope so, tracking bass. I dug in and hello, Warcraft, Ohio, Lori's Tech Time. You guys are adorable. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope to build my channel this year. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Very slow this past year, but was first time YouTubing. I need help getting my channel up and on its feet. Excellent. Well, that's why we're here. So on these, anytime in my channel, Daddy's trying to work it out. Y'all, this hair is the Nightbot. So we're going to do hashtag promote, and it will backlash. Taught me how to do it. and it's tricky, but it's doable. It's totally doable. And you just get the right string of words in the right place, and it works on that Nightbot. You should definitely check it out. There's YouTube videos. The Backlash Fisherman has it. And in his channel is several different styles of doing it and uploading it. Hey, Tracking Bass. Just followed at Tracking Bass. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yes. And so, but my elders, they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. So we wanted a way to do it without a wrench. So Daddy did the Nightbot. And I met a lot of people on the Tuber Chat channel. Sweet Tuber Chat channel. Most excellent Tuber Chat channel. Oh my goodness. I've been working on getting my friends and family to take the plunge into YouTube. And the first roadblock that they hit is, why can't I see your chat? And it's because they're not logged in. And so Daddy spent an hour last night helping one of our veterans get through that snafu shenanigans. There has to be an easier way. And there is. You tell them to go to their YouTube app. You don't go on the whatever Chromes and the Googles and the find the dots and all of this. You back out of everything. You go find the icon that says YouTube right on their phone. And boom, it's done. It's over. There is no logging on. There is no finding your old password. There is none of that. They don't like that. They don't like the click-throughs. It scares them. Understandably, right? That's when we get in trouble, when we start clicking on things, right? I'm gonna grab my coffee, y'all. Sorry about the big in the mouth. That was ugly. Next time. Okay, hashtag. It doesn't work yet, Tracking Bass.
What's that?
Hashtag promote.
Oh, is it still off right now?
I don't know. Nobody's tried. Are we supposed to be trying?
You can try it, yeah.
No, I removed it.
Did you?
Yeah, it's, you got to bring that special string back into my moderator in the YouTube studio and add it as a moderator. And you only get that screen once. So I think you have to back all the way out of Nightbot to get it again. Or maybe it's in the home screen for Nightbot.
Okay, maybe put part channel.
Part channel,
And
maybe
then,
that.
And then join the channel again.
And then join the channel again. Yes. Yes, because Tina killed it. Okay.
Yeah.
Almost Tracking Bass. Thank you. Let's see. Awesome. I'll visit you too at Warcraft, Ohio. I'm excited. That boy auctioned for 6 hours something. I went and watched one of his personal videos. But I'm excited to see like the auction. So I have to go back. Y'all, I have zero time. How do y'all do that? How do y'all watch each other's stuff? Like I'm overwhelmed. How do you do that? Do you cut certain, okay, well, Tuesday at 9 p.m., I'm going to spend 2 hours watching all my other people's stuff. I get caught up in the hunting and fishing videos is where I get my free time. That's what I call that, free time. And it's still building, right? You're still out there promoting. But I get to watch what I want to instead of maybe necessarily what I don't want to, right? Okay. You remember? Okay. 6 hours, incredible. Check out you. Everybody gets stuck. My elders get stuck. That splash page when you first come into that channel. I want on when my channel link gets dropped by me, I want it to be that channel link that shows when you click the tab live. I want that channel link. So I'm going to start going into the tab that way. And when you share out to Facebook from inside the YouTube studio, choose the one. I just got lost, but I just figured it out in my head. To the Facebook from the tab in the YouTube studio that says live. So when they click that button, it brings them to that tab in that space. Okay, somebody's talking to you, Daddy.
Hang on, just what are you saying?
Lori's Tech Time. I just do whatever I can, whenever I can to support. Yes, ma'am, that's what I'm doing. Flying by the seat of my pants. And then Tracking Bass said, Paul, we know Tina is really measuring pants. LOL. Oh my goodness, you were there that night. Okay, so you were there for my denim sale. Daddy helped me with my denim sale, and the boys were acting like we were at a big bar, and I had a lot of fun. But we all kept it in line, and Nana was happy, and nobody, got their feelings hurt. Especially Tina, right? Tina gets her feelings hurt. I have to figure out a comb over or something because we like got a bald spot going on. Like I know y'all really want to know that, right? But I'm serious. I'm starting to do the comb over, and that works for me. And now it's out of my face, right? So it's either cut the bangs or start wearing barrettes. And I'm not a fan. Not a fan of either one. Okay. Measuring pants always. I can tell you what something looks like by holding it up, but they don't believe you. You have to bring out a measuring stick. And so I went downstairs and I got my metal T-square, like the big measuring T, and that I use for cutting large, cardboards and whatnot. And I'm gonna figure out how to mount that to that door because it's got a lip. It's a metal T and it's a measuring bar. And I think that's going to take away some of my issues and the time that I'm spending. So I'm able to get through more product quickly, quicker, maybe. How about that? Okay, let me go back up in Lori's Tech Time and then Tracking Bass and then Warcraft, Ohio. It's good to put on sometime. Okay. It's good to put on someone's playlist when you leave the house. Then they get watch hours while you do other things. Well, that's amazing. They said if you put it on mute that the YouTube's actually knows that it's on mute and they don't get credit, which is crazy. That's definitely something to think about. Wow. Okay. I'll visit you too, Tracking Bass. Most excellent. Thank you for supporting each other. These folks are real and we have real channels and real families, and I want to promote you guys. So whenever you're on Tina's channel, feel free to drop your links.
Okay, so I got Nightbot turned back on. What was
He's turned the Nightbot.
It's gonna take a couple minutes.
Gonna take like 5 minutes. The videos say up to 5 minutes. So we got a minute before we get to try.
What was kicking her off?
What kicked her off? I took it away. I changed it all. Okay. I went into the custom messages and I changed it from whatever that man's quotations were to my custom quotation.
Okay, so you already,
and like in Heinlein when Dora the spaceship and
you put that.
Oh, what was her name? She programmed her.
Yeah,
Dee Dee programmed Dora, and she gave her all kind of sassy comments. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Like, not on my stream. You know what I mean? Okay, Tracking Bass. Okay, guys. Whoa. I'm losing. Okay, Tech Time. I'll visit you too, Tracking Bass. Gonna go now, Tina. Thanks, y'all, for coming. I really appreciate your support and all of your knowledge and ideas. And I'm gonna catch y'all out there. And if I don't see you live,
I tell you what, I got to get up early.
Yes, Daddy's got to get up early. Could you pretty please, before you jump out of here, I probably lost you already, but hit that hashtag promote. So we've got over 100 subs right now. So maybe our chat will carry, and we're going to be able to test and see if they can still click those links after the live. So now it's a video. It's not in StreamYard anymore. It's in YouTube land. And the chat's up because we got over 100 subscribers. And so it keeps the chat, maybe, hopefully. And then maybe we can click on each other's links after the live. That's my goal here, that it stays, that people are able to click on us after they come, because most everybody doesn't catch us live. Most everybody comes later. And I want to thank y'all for coming. And I'm going to continue to read this. And Mr. Larry, he gets through this, and I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. And I don't want to miss anybody. Brian Hancock, I see you. Give Susie Q big loves and hugs from Tina and Paul, please. Thank you. Okay. Do whatever I can. and Tracking Bass, and then Warcraft, Ohio. Put someone's playlist, okay? And then Lori's, and then Tracking Bass. He's got to go. Thank you for coming. And nope, that was earlier. Bass, I get it. I get up. It's 5:30. Wow. Wow. Are you on Central? I'm on Central. Tracking Bass. Hashtag promote. Still not working. Still not working. Beverly Hence in the chat. Hi, honey. Thank you for coming. And Lori's Tech Time tried hashtag promote. Nope. Lori's Tech Time. Okay, bye. Congratulations. Thanks, baby girl. We've been there, and it keeps falling back, and it's expected. That's fine. I understand completely. But while we have 100, it keeps our chat. And while it keeps our chat, does it keep those links? You know what I mean? And so that's the goal. You guys you're adorable. Y'all have hundreds and hundreds of subscribers. And thank you for talking to me, right? Thank you for your time. And oh my goodness, I feel very special. Thank you for coming. And leave your link. I poll new. Will this poll work? One, yes.
Yeah,
No, maybe.
Testing the poll function.
Okay, let me see if I get answer. It's midnight there. Oh my goodness. It's 11, almost 11 here. Settings. Oops. Go back. Go back. One more comment here. What is it? 1 for yes, 2 for no?
No.
One for chat.
The bot's got to come back and give you the poll address, and you go click on it. And
poll new. This will poll work. Do you want me to remove this?
Huh?
Yeah.
No. Leave it there.
Okay, leave it there.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Eastern. It's midnight here. Hi, Ashley. How you doing, baby girl? I had that same problem happen to me, baby girl. I wasn't able to I went in and did the same thing. I had scheduled something and something happened in my life, and I just canceled the feed. I didn't know how to say, hey, y'all, it's really not going to happen. I didn't know how to do that. So squashing the feed, we got to come up with a better way. Life happens, y'all. We're doing this 7 days a week. Sometimes stuff happens and we have to kill the feed. What are your solutions? How do you let everybody know, hey, this isn't happening? Do you just pull a short, whatever, or you just kill the feed and no response and then explain yourself later? How do y'all, Ashley's trying to do the ones too.
Yeah.
And we're getting no response. No response from the hashtag promote. Did you put it in the YouTube studio community?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I put it in the moderators list.
In the YouTube studio community?
Yeah.
Through the community tab?
Oh, no. Okay, YouTube, where's
the studio?
And then, I'm in the studio.
And then community. Is anybody else experimenting with this Nightbot enunciation? What is this? Okay, so I guess I can highlight as we go. Like, okay, so you highlight right from here, right from StreamYard, Ashley. Do you get any experience with the StreamYard, Ashley? What are your thoughts? Warcraft? Yeah. Tell Tina, what are your thoughts on the StreamYard? Have you heard about the other ones that are out there that are free? Like, we're paying for this. Backlash found one that's free and he likes it. Y'all heard anything about that? I don't think we need to pay for it. I think I need to go in and delete my videos. How do y'all feel about that? How much do you keep? Do you back it up on YouTube? Or do you just continue to pay StreamYard more and more and more? Did I do see where I put my chapstick? I lost it.
It was here last night.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Where's my little dealio? I gotta stand up. My leg hurts. Yeah, how do y'all deal with that? The video accumulation, like I'm hitting my limitations or wanting more money. And so I'm gonna go in and delete. What do you delete? Do you delete the ones that just don't make sense? Like I get that. And then I'm gonna turn my feed here. Let's see how that does.
Quite right. Okay, now it should be coming on.
All right,
Let's see if it
Ashley,
picks
you
up
like
the ones that are already
Streamline?
there.
Baby girl, will you type in Miss Tina's leg is cramping so bad? Will you pretty please type in hashtag promote and see if that works?
Well, hold
Pretty
on.
please.
Give it just a minute.
5 minutes. We gotta wait.
Yeah, it might pick up the ones that were already in there. I don't know.
I'm seeing Ashley. Ashley's writing to us, and I'm seeing
See, look, you can use your this. That's what this is for. Look, can I set this up for you?
yes, please.
Yes.
It's Catawampus.
See, it's just a adjustment right here.
And here go the girls. Okay.
How's that?
It's up there. No, please don't tighten that tight. Very edge. Just the bareliest.
Yeah.
The bareliest. That's not even a word. Okay.
Okay, how's that? You know, it's a little bit
Is
higher.
that right?
How's that?
Thank you. Much better. Okay. Now we're hands free, right?
Yeah.
That's one thing with holding the phone. I'm gonna go up here and see what everybody said. All right. So Ashley's saying I don't like StreamYard. I use something called Prism. See, it's free for streaming it, and I've never even heard of that one, baby. I never even heard that one. And Backlash just told me about a different one that I'd never heard about. Let's see. How interesting. Prism. I like that. I don't have a lot of time. And you like the Prism, and Backlash is saying this other. I just don't like that $25 a month price point, especially when, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense right now. Especially if there's stuff available for free, why not use it? What are they using? Are they going to harvest out my customers, their names, their YouTubes? Like, what is the agreement? Did you read it? Let's see, Warcraft, Ohio. I use Streamlabs, and that's even different, right? Not StreamYard, and all my videos are saved on YouTube. Okay. Hashtag promote. They're trying. There's the bot. Nightbot come in. It worked. Is it clickable though? Yeah, that's not a clickable link from my side.
Well, I'm gonna check and see. It wasn't like keeping track of the score before. Okay, so
score.
Yes. And I'm gonna go vote. Okay.
Thanks, y'all, for helping us out. This is the only way you can experiment with this one.
It says there's 0 votes.
0 votes is not what we're doing right now. They just look and see why it's not clickable.
No, it's clickable. I just
the link.
Yeah.
Are you doing a poll?
The poll, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the channel link that's underneath Ashley Ratliff.
Okay.
Ashley. Okay,
wait a minute. Let me see.
Posted.
Okay.
It's at the bottom.
Excellent.
And Warcraft said that it worked.
Yeah, it did. It took me to Ashley Ratliff.
It did? Yeah. Give me 5. Thank you. Okay, so we don't get to permanently time out the Nightbot anymore. But hopefully it won't be. Do a bunch of emojis for me, Ashley. Do 25 emojis and see what happens. See if we get ugly message. Yeah, so Ashley's link was clickable. Thank you, Warcraft. That was the other part. Yeah. Because I need my wrenches for my bidders, and hopefully we one day have a big chat and we'll know our bidders through the wrench. It's not necessarily a mod function in an auction. It's a wrench function. Do I have your shipping address is basically what that tells me. Can you bid? You know, Pirate, he didn't even mess with none of that though, y'all. And I'm thinking about not even fooling with any of that. What do you think about that? Like they'll vet with me. Thank you. Tina H.E. Thank you. Where'd you find emojis?
Right here on the side of the.
You show me that later. I'd like to know where those emojis are on that keyboard. Okay, so let's see if we get timed out. Let's see if we get ugly leave the site marks.
See, in this Nightbot, it does quite a, what did he say?
Now, I told Nightbot that there could be up to 100 emojis.
Up to 100?
I did, because I like emojis. I don't know, probably, not on my site, not in my chat.
I guess we can just leave that like it is, because over 100 emojis.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Even Casual Flipper, when they send a whole page of them, it's not 100.
Yeah.
But I don't ever want Casual Flipper being, bounced from my site because he did too many emojis, or she, or human person Casual Flipper. Yes. How about that? Okay. And now we've got that one highlighted. It worked. Most excellent. Hi, sister. How you doing? We're testing Nightbot. You doing all right?
I'm watching all the news.
Oh, you're watching. Careful. This will have, this creates a problem.
Okay,
So just hit your mute, your mic.
I got out of it.
Thank you, baby. That's all. Yeah. So now we got emojis with no ugly marks, and we got Ashley, baby girl, put her channel, and it worked. Clickable, boom, at her channel. Yes, no wrench. You guys are amazing. And Daddy's still fooling with the Nightbot.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a hashtag winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Nightbot, and the winner is Tracking Bass. All right, Tracking Bass. You know what? I got your address. What are we sending Tracking Bass? Smalls.
Nothing. It's just
no, really.
He won.
No, that's amazing, because that's how we're gonna do our winner chicken dinner.
He didn't win anything. He just won.
He just won. He didn't win anything.
It's like, went to the railroad museum when I was 14. And I'll never forget it. In the glass case, they had as one of their exhibits. It said, "This is a free ticket. It's not worth it a damn thing. It's just a free ticket."
Right.
Evidently, they gave those out as a.
This is a poncho, emergency poncho, and that's coming your way, Tracking Bass. Thank you for playing. Okay. Ashley Ratliff, www.youtube.com. Okay. And see, I don't see that as a clickable link on StreamYard. Y'all are in the tube, so. Baby, you want to sit down? You want to come be on the camera with me?
Yeah, go over and sit down and say hi to everybody.
So you can say hi to Nicholas, and Nicholas can watch in 10 years and say, "Oh my goodness, here's my Beverly and my sister right here." Yes.
Guys, this is Beverly.
Everybody knows Beverly. Yes. I'm not really sure. We can go later and go back up. You tired, baby?
No.
Rough day?
It was Warcraft, Ohio. Said hi, Beverly, huh?
Thank you so very much.
Even though it's not my last name, but
you must have known.
We can't get it changed.
Oh, yeah. You know, it worked for Mark, because when Mark came on, it was under his brother's name. And I told him to do the same thing I told you to do, and it came up for him as Mark.
Maybe we didn't save it in the right spot.
Yeah.
Maybe go back to that spot and try to save it again.
What
else will we be booted for? Like,
that's the way to do it.
Like, I need y'all's help. If y'all attend my auctions, I gotta start putting rules in the chat and stuff. And how do y'all deal with that? Like, it's my elders, and so I went in and I asked for some advice, and they told me just to say it. No comps in the chat, please.
Yes,
thank you.
Nightbot is free.
Yes, Nightbot is free. Where are you at? I don't see. Yeah, Nightbot's free. But like, what is free, Ashley? It takes your time to use it, and they're gonna track every way that you use it, because each one of us are going to use it differently. And so they're growing their think tank, let's call it that, and they're using you to build their think tank, right? Yeah. So what is free, baby? Your time is not free, Ashley. Okay. I'm seeing something from Nightbot, and then I see something from Ashley. She's trying to get Nightbot. Somebody try to, what is it called when you spam a chat? Try to get booted. I've never been booted. I don't know. On Hog Legs, I got booted for, they clicked on me though to be booted.
There's a lot
The
of
trolls, and then mine got clicked on accident,
You
and
know, I
everybody
wonder if it's
apologize. No big deal.
Warcraft Ohio said the problem with the winner is a lot of times it says people are not subscribed when they are, and it looks bad in chat, and it does. And you know what I think it is?
So I won't use that one. I like my in the box, like
Look.
name in the box.
Look, hold on. Let's just look at something here. Okay, and go at winner and go to options in Nightbot. And
Different ways to set it up.
Yeah, because it gives it's
I'm gonna read what he said. He said the problem with the winner, winner, is a lot of times it says people are not subscribed
right.
when they are, and it looks bad in the chat.
Okay.
Is Nightbot free? Yes, ma'am. Hashtag promote. There you are. Warcraft, Ohio. Now our next trick in Flick of the Magic Wand is going to be keeping our chat, right, which we have no control over. Once we dip below 100, it will go away, right? And then the other thing is it a clickable, realistic link in that chat once it goes from being a live stream from StreamYard to a pre-record on the YouTubes. And then we have a new comment. Sandy Kirk, hi honey, how are you? I sent you a little something special. I sent those little face masks that you asked for. So you should be getting them soon. Let me know if you got them, honey. I got the chalk and dealio. Hopefully you got the on your other email. Did you find anything detecting? Hello, thank you for coming. We're talking about building and growing channels, and we've been testing with this Nightbot. So in the chat, I want you to type, if you want, folks.
Test with it live, so
you can only test live. That's the only way is live. So in the thank you for coming in, y'all. In the chat, type a hashtag promote, and that'll build a clickable link for your channel for others to be able to go in and see your content. And it's there for you to use at your convenience. And I miss what Ashley said. Larry gets so behind, and he does jumping jacks, and I can't keep up with him. And the man has 20 years on me, and I cannot keep up with this man. Okay. Sandy Card Bay, hi, how are you? Okay, Warcraft, Ohio. Thank you, Sandy Cart, for coming. Ashley Ratliff, I'm trying to figure out how to get Nightbot to work on my channel. Okay, so there's tons of YouTubes. Where I would start is Backlash. Backlash Fisherman in his lives has the direct link from a lady, and I believe it's not coastal waters, it's a different waters. Go into his channel, and he has it titled, and they have step by step where to go, what to do. Okay, don't make it hard. Don't strip back the onion skin. Okay, just leave it as it is and use it as it is. Do what they say, and then it's going to work for you. All this extra stuff we're doing because Tina wants it for her elders.
This extra stuff is the stuff it does for you, girl.
Yes, using it.
I'm not giving anything back. This is just stuff it does.
No, I have developers in here.
I know.
Lloyd Tech Time.
This is just stuff it does.
I wasn't talking to you, baby. I love you so much. Thank you for trying so hard. Yes, I know he's trying right over there right now. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm trying out. We all are, Ashley, and the only way you can try is in the live. That's the only way you get to try.
It works live. You have to go live, and then you have to add. You've probably gone through all the videos already.
The videos? I don't have no videos on Nightbot.
The one that asked about they're having trouble with it.
Ashley has probably been through the videos. She went into Google. She did that, and she went through the YouTubes. Yeah. And there's several about just Nightbot. And then there's several about how to connect Nightbot to YouTube.
Okay.
Because Nightbot does a lot more than YouTube.
Look, let me just say this. One thing I noticed was and when you go to the YouTube to add it, okay, like when you go in there to add it to the, you do your three dots. You should get the screen and not me. Oh, look, this one's live.
Can you take the camera?
Maybe, yeah, there it is.
And take the screen.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, did you turn that on? Okay.
I didn't turn anything on.
Oh, you just turned it around now. I'm getting a lag, is what it is.
So you're on YouTube instead of StreamYard.
Yes, that's where you gotta have the, like when you
So let me film this way.
over here.
Careful your cord. You don't have a lot of reach.
Is it?
Just set it down in front here.
Hold on. Turn this. Okay, this way.
You're going to make them sick. You have to let them know. Close their eyes.
Okay. Is it this
down?
Okay, wait.
Down.
I know, but
and now you're going to be filming the lag. It's going to be very, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just show them what you're doing, then they can absorb that.
Well, just wait, because I'm looking at it like, okay, it's not coming out good. I can share the screen. Hold on, take this back. I can share the screen.
You're trying to share the computer screen,
But I don't need
which is a whole nother YouTube tutorial. What happened? He likes looking. It's the boobs. It's always the boobs. Here we go. Here we go.
No, but when you add the user, if you don't click, like,
This tripod is sitting.
you go to manage moderators and
on YouTube Studio.
YouTube Studio.
Okay.
And when
Sorry, baby, I didn't.
Like it took me 3 times, but you got to go back in there and make sure that Nightbot is added to the moderators.
Yes, in the YouTube Studio through the community tab.
Is this camera
on? We just get to see our side, but this is what everybody's seeing right now. And so Daddy's got the camera on us, and he has access to his camera, which would be on him, and we could do a split screen.
So this one's doing you.
So let me see next. Because in their help,
like the access to the split screen is on this terminal.
What was okay? The
and he's it's because he's in Nightbot instead of StreamYard. Can you put us on a split screen, please?
I am okay.
Because just
but now
sitting here looking pretty is really, it's hard for me. So we're gonna move on. Okay.
Okay, I think I got all my. I gotta go look at my audio on here.
Thanks, y'all, for coming and hanging out. This is like, what is this? Testing technology. Trying to figure out. Okay. Oh, you didn't send me an invoice. No, I sent you a gift, Sandy Kirk. A gift. Okay. Did you find anything detecting #promote? Now his didn't pop. His didn't pop the Nightbot. New comment. Did Nightbot? There it is. Wait a minute. There's Tinkerbell. Greetings, everyone. At Sandy Kirk. No, Nightbot's not working again. Somebody tried # 20-second lag. Thank you. Ashley Ratliff, there it is. And Nightbot was working. And then somebody else. Heidi Scott, thank you for coming. Happy Tuesday, man. You keep that awesome music coming. I love that music, D. Scott. Love your like music in the background. I'm gonna take the recordings that I've got and make it into our background music somehow, like you do, D. Scott. That is wicked awesome. Warcraft, Ohio, at Tinkerbell. Hi, Tinkerbell. Okay, Sandy Kirk, Tinkerbell. All right. It worked for the last person that tried it, and that was Ashley Ratliff. Okay, so Sandy Kirk, Tinkerbell, if y'all want to play along, we're doing a little game called Test Nightbot. So D. Scott, y'all put #promote in the chat on your side and hit enter, and we're gonna see what happens when a whole bunch of people do it. altogether. And Tina cut Nightbot out. It was being rude to my customers. So Tina killed Nightbot and Daddy just brought it back to life. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Thanks y'all for coming and hanging out. Nightbot, yes. And then the flip side to the Nightbot is it gives us access to our chat, ways of controlling our chat. So like if keywords, how would we set that up? Like things I don't want said in my chat, there's a box for those ugly, ugly, ugly words, and nobody really does that. Why else would you get booted from the chat? You get booted from the chat. I have my emojis set to over 100. Why else would you get booted from the chat? Maybe what are the reasons you get booted from the chat? You don't listen to the moderator. I don't have a moderator. I don't plan on having a moderator, y'all. Not for a hot minute, right? And so we're doing the hashtag promote in the chat box on your side, and that's going to activate Nightbot to put your channel in front of all these beautiful people, all beautiful AW. Thank you. And us 3. So now we're at 11. And my puppies count, right? No, they're not YouTubers. Wow, that hit me like a punch, y'all. YouTuber? Am I a YouTuber? Is that a bad thing? It smells funny. I don't know what that is, a YouTuber. I've been on YouTube for 13 years, watching things, learning things, promoting folks, different businesses. Hey, you can do this over here and watch this and learn this. And this is how to do this. Subscribe here and watch that and thumbs up and like, share even. Never did I realize this interactive community was available at our fingertips, and I'm over the moon about it. So why else will we get booted from the chat? Somebody tried. Sandy Kirk, there's your clickable link. Now, not only...
So here it is. I'm sorry. I got that.
This is a 2-step process, right? Because we're over 100 subs today. Just today, right? Now, y'all remember they dip, they wane, right? So today we're over 100 subs. So maybe it keeps our chat. And maybe double fingers crossed that it stays, right? It sticks. So that clickable link will be in the live feed on the video, right? And so this is how we're going to spread. Yay. So I got Nightbot. You got Nightbot. Yes. Yes. And Ashley Ratliff, hers is in there. D. Scott, being a YouTuber is not a bad thing. And don't let anyone tell you different. They
right.
Didn't try to be ugly.
Beverly is a future YouTuber too.
And Beverly has amazing horse tack for sale. And this is my sister Beverly, and she has horse and donkeys and big farm, and beautiful brother is at home taking care of the farm so she can take care of business. And 2 hours to catch donkeys, and has tack for sale. The one that bubbles up for me is a big, beautiful saddle. Tell me about the saddle, sister.
Oh gosh. Rosie.
What color is it?
It's black.
Black saddle.
I'd have to get the exact name on it.
So it's branded.
Yeah, it's branded.
What kind is it?
It's a Messiah.
Okay. So like the brand.
Yeah.
What do you use it for?
It's just a Western saddle.
Western saddle. And so
very comfortable. It's a Colombian saddle.
Colombian saddle. Okay. And something about a girdle. Made what?
Made very comfortable to ride
in. Most excellent. And then this is something that you had purchased for your horse, Ollie.
But it's too small for him.
And it's too small. And these are incredibly expensive. And so what's something about a girdle?
Oh, a girth.
Girth. Thank you, sister. What is that?
It's the girth that connects everything together under his belly.
Under his belly. Hi, Patrick Murphy. How you doing? Hit hashtag promote, Bubba. We're testing Nightbot. And so it comes with the saddle, and it comes with what?
Like a breastplate that goes around his chest that hooks to the top of the saddle. And I believe it is a 14-inch saddle.
Most excellent.
14 or 15, not sure. I have to look that.
Yes. And so, is there anything else special about the saddle? Why you picked it for you? Why you picked it for Ollie?
It's very comfortable. It's brand new. I've only had it on him once,
Didn't fit.
but it just doesn't fit him right.
Get it. We get it. We do this. We have farms, we have animals, and this happens. So, it is for sale. And if you're interested, hit the email. And my email is Trap Visionary Concepts 400 at gmail.com. I'll have it down in the comments later. But yeah, Beverly has that saddle for sale, and she's got lots of other stuff for sale. And beautiful brother has stuff for sale. So hopefully, maybe one day a week, I'll be able to pretty please with sugars on top and send some chocolate cookies. Maybe meet with Tina and maybe like maybe sell some stuff. Maybe meet my little background person that keeps me like on task. Like Tina, have you checked the chat? No, no, Bev, I hadn't checked the chat. What are they saying? And then Bev say, okay, I'm behind now. Now, Mr. Larry, he tells me to just slow it down and focus. Nightbot's working for you, D. Scott. Thank you so much. Did you put a hashtag in here? Hi, Jay Thompson. What up, y'all? We're working on Nightbot. We're talking about sales. We're talking about promoting within organically to be able to boost ourselves and grow together. All these different platforms, YouTube's, eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, websites, and there's so many more that Bev's like, I'm out, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. And the Nightbot caught Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
There's Tinkerbell. And I don't see one for you. There's D. Scott. Boom. Thank you, y'all. Most excellent. And then
I'm going to
I
lay
love you,
down.
sister. Enjoy your evening.
I'm on
I'll be
Florida
away
time.
from your space. Yes. And barn time. You get up early.
Oh, yeah.
I love your hat today.
Thank you.
It's good to see you. I'll see you in the morning. I'll have you something yummy. Okay. Anything in particular? You feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah.
You feeling good? Okay. So like biscuits, and that's too heavy for you. What do you like?
I don't eat anything matter.
You don't even like breakfast. I'll make
Biscuits.
something biscuit
Biscuits and chocolate.
and chocolate gravy. She's my chocolate gravy baby. Okay, she likes that stuff. Here we go. New comments. Yes, I've asked, basically begged for you please for several weeks now with emails, and I'm looking for somebody else that sells so we can go back and forth. And nobody expects anything. We can do it any way we want to do it. And no, you don't have to be a veteran. But I'm definitely looking for somebody to bounce with. And maybe there's some resellers. I've reached out to several and left the gate open. And so maybe some of them will come in and we'll just leave the door open because you can't cage wild things. You know what I mean? I don't expect a commitment. We don't have to do a time. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be up here. And when y'all are ready, you can pop in and sell. So if you're interested, hit me up. And I have to go back on this chat. Patrick Murphy, thank you for coming. D. Scott, thank you for coming. Sandy Kurt, thank you for coming. Alvin Lewis, hello, Alvin Lewis. We're fooling around with Nightbot. You have to be live to mess with Nightbot. So if you feel like it, hit hashtag promote, and it should drop your link, a clickable link that hopefully will stay in our live chat once it is turned from a live to a video recorded video. Lord help me. Shine the light. Where was I at? Mr. Larry, how do you do this? My goodness. Why? Yes. Hello. Patrick Murphy sent me in to say hello, plus light up that thumbs up. Okay, Patrick Murphy. All right. I remember seeing you, Patrick Murphy, and I remember some stuff, Patrick Murphy. I want you, Patrick Murphy, to explain how to me how I can collect the bots, those strings, and those users and direct them in my, have them do my bidding like a minion should, right? Which is what a computer is. We build it, teach it what to do, and it does it over and over and over every day. It doesn't breathe, doesn't eat, and doesn't sleep, right? So Patrick Murphy, I think you know something about these bots. Tell Tina, right? Okay, here we go. Daddy says, for YouTube, we show if a user is subscribed to the channel, but that is only accurate if the user has enabled their
Yes, I got
subscriptions
that from their,
to the public.
from the forum,
Whose forum?
Nightbot.
Nightbots.
Yeah.
Where is this subscription to the public? Enable their
in YouTube.
where?
I don't know.
We're going to be digging. We're
You'll have to
looking.
look there.
Enabled their subscriptions to the public. Do y'all know anything about that?
In the YouTube, you have to enable your
Because we're all
subscriptions.
having this problem, Daddy. We subscribe,
Yeah.
and tomorrow you come back. Happened to me today. Never ending saga, Kevin. There, I subscribed yesterday
Well,
again, and then I went today and I had to subscribe again.
Right.
So it's me, it's everybody.
Right.
So wherever this is very interesting. Enabled their subscriptions to be public. Paul, where's Paul tonight? Ashley, he's right here, baby.
Hi.
Say hi, Ashley,
I'm
girl.
trying to like punch in Nightbot and see what.
He's Daddy's
see if it's
testing,
working.
and Tina's running her mouth
But
forever and a day, all the time. Ashley Ratliff, baby girl, we are here for you. Yes, we're right here. Okay. So then we've got where's Paul tonight? He's right here. Yes, he worked all day. He worked his boo honey off and brought me so much cool stuff. This boy amazes me because he's just there and you're like, oh, well, if you want to take it. He's like, okay. And he throws it in the back of his van. And then he comes home and he's like, Mama, look what I got. And what is it today? Today is a giant box of vintage toys. We have
well, they didn't come out of there. Did it?
these didn't. These
No,
were,
yeah.
he's like, oh, just take it. These were the, oh, just take it, put it in your pocket, sell it, see what you can get. I still can't open that, but this is really cool. It's a knife and a bullet. I dig this one. I have to look this up because I've never seen anything like it. Okay.
It's just a novelty.
But we're running out of room. So you big boys that have already run out of room,
Sure.
what was your next step? Because I know you didn't go off into a storage unit because I'm not ready for that. I'll build a barn shed out on the back of my property before I go pay storage somewhere. That ain't happening. And Daddy's like, well, we have access to a warehouse in Lebanon. Yet Tina doesn't drive anymore. That's not a possibility. So maybe we do a big barn in the backyard. You know what I mean? Let's see. Sandy Kirk. Hey, Patrick Murphy. Yeah, Patrick, hit me up. visionaryconcepts400@gmail.com. And I'm very interested to know how far we can take those bot strings and turn them into link juice, baby. I know you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, so Sandy Kirk, you got stuff on the way. I lost my fisherman. That's okay. That's okay. You ain't gotta pay. You don't have to be here to win. That's why the I winner tag doesn't work for Tina, because my elders are able to be here for a little while and then they need to go take a nap. So they get to win no matter what. And tomorrow's trivia, let me go over that real quick. Rules of the game, no comps in the chat, right? Oh no, we're talking about trivia. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Have fun. These are the winners, all the winners from the game last week. So we'll change those out. I saved those just in case. Makes me feel good knowing that many people played that game for that long. Look at that. It makes Tina feel good. Look at that. It makes me feel good. Okay. Dallas Libbert, everybody knows, won all this stuff, right? And he donated it back to the pot. So maybe we could get a big old fat pot going on, right? And then more people would pay to win, because you don't have to pay to play. Everybody can play. You have to pay to win. So, and what am I going to do? I'm going to draw out of the new bag for, tomorrow until we find one that matches up. PayPal with, name in the bag. Here we go. And when you pay the PayPal for the raffle, you get your name in the box. You don't have to win any of the questions to win the raffle, winner, chicken dinner. So it's got the makeup brushes, silicone stuff. There's collectible Funko. There's Snap-on. I have to show this one. You can't just show a bag and be like, oh, this is Snap-on, and maybe somebody will see it, you know, tomorrow daytime, and then not know, be like, what Snap-on? Little China? No, Snap-on. Dealer swag. Got to be a dealer to get this stuff. This is the 2-in-1. What is it called? Where it's hot or cold. The 2 different lids. Where's my camera on this thing? And then so it's got 2 of them new in the bag. What are they called? Stainless little Snap-on hot cold mat. And these are all of our answers. And then we've got the Fossil vintage signature handbag, leather, Fossil. This is from probably the early 90s, late 80s. I love that buckle. Has very, what do you call it? Well-made signature bag. These are Fossil leather handbag here, vintage. And then we got girly products. Those questions were answered. So we got girly products. And then we've got the Seinfeld question. What was that? Newman. But this one has George and Jerry and Funko new in the box.
Okay, check this out. I got something. This is kind of.
They want to see your face, so pop yourself on the screen.
Well, let me just tell you, this is kind of funny.
Okay. Let me behind you.
I'm reading in
Careful.
the Nightbot
Nightbot.
documentation.
Yeah.
Okay. So you in that filter where it gives you a message, you know, and it's ugly with you.
Yes.
Okay.
It came from a pool of that man's quotes.
Not that man. It's from Duke Nukem quotes. Yeah, random.
You just realized what I told you?
Yes. Yeah, you're
okay,
right.
So in a different way. See
And
how
so,
it illuminated?
Yeah. And so, yeah, if you don't set a custom message, it
Yep.
just.
So I went in and set all custom messages, and I don't think I've enabled all of that stuff, but I set custom messages just in case. Maybe we get in that situation. What else do you get booted for? I don't think I've been booted except somebody hit me as a troll. Instead of a troll, they hit me on accident. And it wasn't a real boot. Like I did a real boot for the Nightbot. Like the Nightbot got cut out of the feed, like all the way.
Yeah.
And he had to go back and he had to go back in and re-add it to the YouTube Studio community moderators list. If y'all don't know what that is, you need to go back and watch your videos. There's plenty out there. Patrick Murphy, thank you for coming. D. Scott, hello to you. Patrick Murphy, hello all. Okay. So, and of course, we're blowing in at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Patrick Murphy, did you hit the hashtag promote? Yeah, I'm going to be like pirate, y'all, and I'm going to do it with no mods. And I'm going to have my little rules posted, and I'll say it at the beginning. Like some of the people I look up to, they have big channels, and that's how they handle that kind of stuff. So that's how I'm going to handle it. Still don't know about these little shorty shorts. So they're asking about previews to the auctions so they can know whether they want to attend or not, right? That's a great idea, right? So do little shorty shorts, little lots, and pull them apart and show it all the way. And then just do this lot number 157 being auctioned. Okay, that's fantastic idea. But Tina doesn't have that kind of chat to pull that off right now. So I'm going to continue with these buy it nows, but I'm going to add this little preview, like they're suggesting. Incredible suggestion. Do a little preview and show what I have, and maybe show what I have in other ways. So like Daddy brought me a box of vintage toys. So maybe I go in and peel out my, different comps that I find. And different places where they sold. I have access to WorthCoin. I have access to Picklick. So go in and do Tina's research for Tina's items. And because I know things that maybe I didn't spit out of my mouth, right? So they're not getting a clear understanding of what I have available. So I need to get better with that. And when I do my research, maybe instead of doing preview about this is what it is and it's this size and it's this color, maybe do this came from this particular person. This is where this was acquired. This is the story about this item, which is what I do in most of my written listings. For instance, eBay, I tell a story about these items. And I feel like it has, I feel like it creates a deeper groove of traction, and they come back to me because I have these items that have these stories. It's not just something that you peel out of a china bag. These items have stories. They are attached to people and they have use. And therefore, I'm going to create a way to sell them to the people that are interested in buying them, which is not everybody. And I know that each of us on here that do these auctions or different platforms, we're looking for our customer base. We're looking for our niche. And so with all these different items available, the new as well as the vintage, as well as just plain used. It's only 5 years old, but it's used. It still has value, i.e. carburetors, right? I'm going to find our niche. I'm going to find it. I'm going to figure it out. I won't stop until I do. And my veterans will be right there benefiting, and whoever else. And I hope it's everybody I touch. I hope that I bring light and possibilities. D. Scott, hello to you. Patrick Murphy, everybody saying hi, Patrick. So 5 minute, what do they call that at the bar? And they give you 5 minutes before you fix and leave.
Yeah, last call.
Last call's different. That's alcohol. This is when you're with your buddy, and he's like 5 minutes, and we're gonna leave, but he doesn't want to be like, we're leaving in 5 minutes. And he says what?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Walter used to say it all the time. It's like a 5 minute warning. It's like a warning. So we're gonna like heads up 5 minutes. Walter, our friend, he's not here anymore. He had this thing, and he'd be like, let you know the train's fixing to leave, right? Because we'd be
gotta change the venue coming.
Change the venue. We're moving this party elsewhere, right? And he would be like, I can't remember. And Janine would say it too. Miss Janine Ketchum on YouTube reminds me of my Janine, my mom and me. And she's not with us anymore either. Y'all tell the ones you love today that you love them. You don't never know. Stuff happens every day. I want y'all to know that we're still here. We're still testing, and this was only half of it. The other half will happen when I hit the live, the end button, and then does that link actual carry over into my chat for the video as a clickable link. That's what we're shooting for, and it exists. We're going to find it. It's going to happen. I really appreciate everybody. Daddy, let me get you in here too. We really appreciate everybody showing up to support us and coming with their questions and sharing their tips. And it's what it's all about today, growing together. And so I just want to say thank you. I want to say happy Tuesday to everybody. I wasn't out there on the tubes like I wanted to be. I got to catch the flip side and leave comments. I'm not able to be in your chat and be like, go, this is amazing, you know, where I want to be. Okay, so yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow night. My dog's not going to stop until I stop. So we're going to mess with this a little more, and you'll have an amazing night. And know that you're not alone, because we're right here. Reach out, touch someone. Paul at lunarexpressions.com. Tina is flipping this Gmail thing. I'm getting fuzzballs on .us. So visionary concepts 400 at gmail.com. And I'll start using that one full time. We have a cocoa, like a teapot. Okay. Yes, Tina. You have to do your homework first. Oh, Miss Sandy. Miss Sandy. What's going on here? Gotta go. Yes, Mr. Patrick Murphy, you know all about those bots. I know you collect them too. put the Nightbot on. At Patrick, put the Nightbot on. No, Tina AG, put the Nightbot on. You seriously, silly. It's interesting. I can't comment on my other account. What's the other account? No, Sandy Kirk. Tina put the Nightbot on. Tina doesn't want a mod. Tina is adding rules as we go. We're flying, right? Sandy Kirk, love you. I got you love and kisses coming, baby. Happy Sunshine Tuesday, and I hope you have the best Wednesday. I love the other night when we were all chatting on how to present with Bonnie and someone else, Papa Smurf. Yes, I had a good time too. I hope more of those. I hope maybe you will come up sometime and let the world know about your voice and they can come back. The beauty of this with Sandy Kirk is my children will be able to watch this many years from now. Digital, right? A digital journal, right? What did Mama do after we left home? This is what Mama did. Okay. She's not going to stop. She's going to get louder. My sister's trying to rest. Peace out, y'all.